quarter 2, week 7, and today is Monday. And number 1, negative 25 plus 4h is less than or equal to 50 and 52 hundredths. Draw your line, box up your number with the letter. All of this should be able to be done. You guys should not be getting these wrong at this point. If this is a negative 25, what do I do?
Add a 25.
Add 25 to both sides to cancel it out. Now, where do I put my 25 here?
In front of the decimal because it's a whole number.
Well, it's a whole number. It's 25, so I assume the decimal is there. So I place it in there with the decimal. Make sure you don't make mistakes on those, and just go all the way over to go under the 52. So now I have 4h is less than or equal to 75 and 52 hundredths.
Divide by 4.
Then I'm going to divide by 4. These cancel each other out. Divide this by 4. And after I do my division, you should have gotten 18 and 88 hundredths.
Let's go.
Number 2, we had to graph it on the number line. We have x is less than or equal to 4. Drawing my number line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, my arrow or my greater than less than sign is pointing to the, which way is this pointing? Left. So which arrow is it pointing?
Left.
So which way am I going to have to draw my line to?
Left.
And because it's also equal, I need to
Close the circle.
close the circle, fill it in. So I fill it in, and then you guys just said it needs to be pointing to the left. So my line is pointing to the left. Number 3, write an inequality for x that would give the rectangle an area of at least 117. Area equals length times width. So the length is 3 times the width is x plus 5. When I see this, that means I need to do the distributive property. Because 3 is right outside that parentheses. So 3 times x is
3x.
3x. Then 3 times 5 is 15. So I have 3x plus 15. And it says it needs to be at least. So it can equal that or be greater than. So it's greater than or equal to 117. So I'll just rewrite that a little bit neater. 3x plus 15 is greater than or equal to 117. Number 4, a 12-pack of soda is roughly $3.75. What is the cost per can of soda? That's what we're working on, which is about ratios and rates. It would be cost
Per soda.
per,
Soda.
now,
Pack.
it says, what is the cost per can? So it's cost per can. Then I fill it in, $3.75 for 12 cans. So then I do my math, $3.75 divided by 12, 0.312, which then it should be rounded to 31 cents per
soda.
can.
Oh.
If you have per soda, that's okay.
Okay.
But get used to going back in your story problem and it says cost per can, and I'm gonna use what they give me in my story problem, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, yes.
I had 3, but I wrote it too small, so I thought it was a 6, so I put 61.
Oh. It's alright. 5, which equations represents a proportional relationship? Proportional relationships are never addition, so it can't be B. They're never subtraction, so it can't be D. It has to be multiplication. But then this is A is multiplication, but it has a square root, so can it be that now?
No.
Nope, the only answer is C. 6, a store buys shirts for $12 each and marks up the price by 25%, and it's a mark up. a discount, so if I mark it up, I'm going to have to add 25% of the 12. So you could have done the is over of, but I'm gonna say I have a $12 shirt, I'm marking it up 25%, so I'm just gonna take this times 0.25. Once I do that, I get $3. Well, it'd be 300 and then I move my decimal. So then I have $12 plus $3 is $15. You could have also done this by taking $12 times 1.25, and then I didn't have, then I could skip the addition part. Cause if I'm marking it up, I'm paying 125%. 100% is my original flat fee, the 25% is what I'm marking it up. So 100 plus 25 is 125. Either way is fine. Just as a reminder, if you're showing all your work and you get to this division part, you can use your calculator and then just tell me what the answer is.
Okay.
When you get to this division part, as long as you're setting it up, use your calculator and tell me what the answer is and then what you round it to.
I did it.
If you're using your calculator, show me that you're multiplying it here, okay? And 7, this is really important, this is an important note that you need to write. Slope equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And I want you to do something to show that this is really important for you to remember. Because if you don't know the formula, you'll have no idea how to find the slope of a line. This is something that you're gonna need to know how to do when you get into 8th grade. Or, yeah, we're in 7th grade still. I almost forgot for a second. When you have this memorized, it's actually pretty easy. But you have to have that memorized. So now it gave me the 2 points. It gave me points -5, 7, and then 4, -8. If this is my first set of points, these are gonna be my 1s. So this is x1, y1, label it. x2, y2. So then I'm gonna go into my formula. Y2 is a -8, so I have a -8 minus y1, which is 7, over x2 is 4 minus x1 is a -5.
Yeah.
Then I follow the rules of integers. Yes. Keep, change, change. So I have a -8 plus a -7. Negative what? 15. Keep, change, change. So now I have a +4 plus a +5, which would make a +9. Now, you know how I would say before, like, it doesn't matter which side the negative sign is? It really matters in slope. Because this is basically this is your y and this is your x. So leave the negative up or down with whatever it goes. Then I need to reduce.
By 3.
Okay, and so now I have a -5 over 3. What -5 over 3 means is that it goes down 5, right 3. So for every point I go down to 5, right 3. Down 5, right 3. Down 5, right 3. Okay, those are, it's like how you're gonna get to that next point. So 8, we're gonna follow the same formula. but it gives you the graph, and you have to figure out what those points are. Here is my, and normally, these lines are a lot darker, so you can figure that out, that would be your Y and this would be your X. So you want to draw over those lines, and here's my first point. So the coordinates of that point would be right 2, comma, what? It doesn't go up or down, so it's still on 0. So 2, comma 0 are the coordinates for that. And I made this one up here, and I'll show you that one later. But here's my other one, and this would be over 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4, comma, then it goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, comma 5. So now on my lined paper, I'm gonna write those in order. First point. The first point will always be my ones that I come up to. So it's 2, comma 0, 4, comma 5. Now we're gonna follow that formula. Wait, we better label x1, y1, x2, y2. So it'd be y2, which is, what number?
4.
5.
Oh,
5
5, yeah.
minus y1, which is
0.
0,
Equals 5.
over x2 is 4 minus x1 is
2.
2. Now we do the math. 5 minus 0 is 5. 4 minus 2 is
2.
Don't change slope to a mixed number. Leave slope a fraction. So this means it goes up 5, right 2. What if my, let's just come up with this one.
Here.
What would this one be? And I want you to write this on your paper. This would be 4 what?
Would it be up?
So up 4, because if it's positive, it's going up, and then if it's negative, it's gonna go
Down.
down, but now, okay, because that's my Y's,
Up 4, left 1.
and now this one would be up 4, now what does this represent?
Left.
Left.
So then write left
1.
1, excellent.
Oh, it's actually not that hard.
It's really not. But if you don't have this formula, for slope, it's really hard.
Yeah.